everybody, my name is Sarah and welcome back to West of Loathing, where we just thought the hatch maze, and I have no idea why we did that exactly, but hopefully it's gonna help us in the future. At least I do hope so. And now with the tea in hand and the beans, we go back in, see what we can do with them. Okay, let me think. Kitchen for the chili. We now need spices. Spice hunting. Okay, where might spices be? Maybe they're at the table? Maybe he uses them. Excuse me, do you know where spices are? Still working on it. Oh no, I don't wanna fight you. No! No! Did I just... hopefully he doesn't take that to Matt, because I misclicked. I just wanted to pass him. Okay, there don't seem to be any here. They are not on the table. Maybe they're in the kitchen. They're right in front of me the whole time. Okay, now we do the chili. Throw in the spices, conjure some pintos. Mixture of spices and beans is bubbling merrily. Now for the final ingredient, the gun. No gun. Okay, hopefully he likes that. A chili, but without the gun. Yum yum, coming up. I'm back. I've got a bowl of 100% gun-free chili right here. Oh my gosh, thank you. So, is something wrong? Well, see, I can only eat ghost food. How do you need me to murder this chili for you? No, to find the point, but yes. Alright. I'm gonna kill the chili. I have no idea how to do that. Do I need to overcook it? Okay, then we go to the little girl first. Maybe we got something there that will help us or not. Where was the children's room? Third floor? I think third floor, maybe. Okay, that's not where she is. Let me get out of here. It's a doll mine. How adorable. Just look at all the little miners and minecarts and mine shafts and bowl of minestone. But what is this? You got a tiny stick of dynamite. An interactive toy. Ugh. Ah, here she was. Why is this not working yet? Do I need to cook the tea first? Ah, boiling water. Was there a boiler down in the cellar? I think I remember that. Okay, down we go then. Down to the cellar. To the boiler. Wait. Box of old photos. Ah, there we have the one that we're searching for. This is not a boiler. But I do have enough for that pistol yet. Maybe it will help me. Make silencer. Oh, a silencer, not a pistol. Here can make the pistol. You have done enough damage. Okay, I already did the pistol. I don't really remember it. Okay, where is that boiler? There was a boiler room here, right? I remember something. Oh, creepy doll. There we go. Now we have tea. And we found lots of other things too. Okay. 2 left on first, 3 on second, 3 on third. That's gonna still be a lot. We can now get rid of 2. 1 girl with the tea and the guy with the photo. Which still leaves the... Wait. The billiard guy said that I need to sharpen my billiard cue. Is there a tool here in the tool shed that will help me? No. Sadly not. Is there any other room here that might help? Paint. I'm in the cellar. Stuff like that should be here. No, that's just for getting the boiler to run, and the boiler's on the left. And I'm definitely not gonna fight spiders again. Okay, so that is for nothing. Am I sure there's nothing in here? Have I used that workbench yet? I'm quite unsure, actually. There's nothing in here. Maybe I need another room. Okay, now we go for... kitchen... larder. Let's go for you next. You have returned. I found an old photo. Marvelous. What a resemblance. Yeah, it's a pretty decent pic. Good thing light travels faster than bullets. Now, my image will not be lost to the ravages of time. Merci beaucoup, my friend. And he dissipates into nothingness. Aw, leaving the photo behind. Okay, now for the little girl. We need to go to... floor number 3. And to the girl's room, which I think was in the middle. Yeah. Not you. I want to talk to her. Here you go. That's wonderful. Thank you. She serves the tea and the 4 of you. Okay, well, not at all. Sip it with your pinkies and extended in genteel fashion. Then, with a giggle and a wave, she fades away. Hello, Dolly. You wanna leave now? Oh, thank God. I thought that would never be over. Look at me. I'm shaking like a leaf. Kind of freaky situation, right? Having to deal with little kids freaks me out bad enough. Having to interact with a ghost of one was horrifying. Anyway, thanks for the rescue. I need to get back to work. What do you do here? I run the candy counter at the visitor center. Well, have fun. Okay, how many do I still have to save? Wait, I got dynamite from there. Can I use a dynamite with the cigar that I dropped earlier? That kind of looks like a baguette. No, not poof. Examine. Well, now we got one. Now I just need to remember where the guy was. In the guest rooms, I think. That must be 2nd floor. Okay, where are you? 4th room. Hey, hilarious one. This is what you're looking for. That's an exploding cigar. Yep, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, but not this time. What did you use for the explosive? I found a really small firecracker. Just big enough to blow up the cigar without blowing up somebody's face. Also without the, violent lead projectile. You're a genius. Please let me see it in action so I can finally rest. Light it up. Hopefully it does not blow up my face. He's happy. At least one of us is. Okay, how many? Give me 1 on the 1st, 2 on the 2nd, 2 on the 3rd. Okay. I don't think there's anybody left in these rooms here. So the guest rooms are done. What about the restroom? There's no one in there. Gallery. Oh yeah, this lady. Okay, we need to learn gun law. Maybe we can look that up in the library. That helped with chili. And it's really not so far away. Oh, we also need to help you. What do you need? Oh, she wanted it to be silent. Good thing I made the silenter, even though I thought I would need it for something else. How many times do I have to tell you? I invented this thing. This makes guns really quiet. Oh, how marvelous. Finally, I can rest in peace, knowing that libraries will now be safe from the noise of gunfire. It's only in the atmosphere of quiet that the true joy dare live. Okay, one more we helped. Now to look up gun law. A pretzel. Law. Type of aluminium. I have no idea. Guns. Gun device for protecting a hard object very forcefully, which makes hunting and self-defense easy and fun. Something else up. Gun law. Okay, that doesn't help. Didn't she say we can cross-reference stuff? You have two books you could put back. Fun Law and Dueling Banjos. Fun Law kinda sounds like gun law, so we do that first. Basics of gun law. Can I put the other one back too? And dual law. Now we read those to smarten our brains. And now we're smart enough to deal with the lawyer. Here we come. We're gonna help you, statue man. Okay. In fact, I think you'll find I'm quite conversant in the finer points of our justice system, peculiar as it pertains to guns and gun-related activity. Horseradish, all trials and no briefs. Well, try me. Fine, you aren't going to leave me alone, so just ask your questions. I'm Sidra, speaking for the record. State your name, occupation, and cause of death. Felicity Wainwright, defense attorney, lost a court-approved trial by combat. What? Trial by combat has been outlawed for like 15 years. You do understand that ghosts don't visually age as time passes, right? Oh, right. So your client called for trial by combat, which meant you and the prosecutor had to face off in a duel. That's correct. And you lost? She squints at you. Are you acting dumb to try and throw me off guard? I withdraw the question. Why are you stuck as a ghost? Because although trial by combat was already well out of fashion at the time, it was still a valid legal recourse. I should have been prepared for the possibility, but I wasn't. My lack of training resulted in an innocent man being executed for murder. Oof. How was he executed? Hanging, I assume. Obviously, I wasn't around to see it. So, to release you, I need to prove that the loss wasn't your fault. The trial duel was completely fair and above board. There's no chance at having been foul play on the prosecutor's part. My loss was my own. Then, I'd have to prove your client was actually guilty and therefore your feelings of responsibility are misplaced. The look she gives you is hard and cold. Look, you think you know a thing or two about the law? How about you tell me the first rule of being a defense attorney? I actually don't know. My character read the book, not me. Don't make fun of the judge's beard. Don't refer to his gavel as the weird little hammer. I don't know that, maybe? You have to trust and believe in your client. If you don't believe your client is innocent, you'll never convince anyone else that he is either. So if I want to convince you he was guilty, you'll have to have an uphill fight, girl. You're essentially playing prosecutor here. Alright, tell me about the case. My defendant was Matthew Guilty McReady, accused of the murder of Victor Vic Timsbury at noon on June 18, 1878 in Reno. I have questions. The client was named guilty. What was the cause of death? Was at noon precisely. Yeah, how was it exactly? That was confirmed by witnesses. Also, McReady owned a fancy pocket watch that chimed on the hours. There were witnesses? What are witnesses? About half a dozen of them. I'm pretty sure there's something you aren't telling me. I'm not obligated to play my hand face up, Mrs. Prosecutor. Okay then. Go ahead. What was the cause of death? Timsbury was shot through the heart with a .45 caliber revolver. And did McReady own such a gun? Yes, he was holding it at the time, and subsequently examination showed it had been recently fired. Are you messing with me? Any further questions? Okay. Hang a second. Okay, I don't want to pick the first one because... Come on, his name has nothing to do with it. Hang on a second. Shot with a pistol in front of witnesses at exactly noon. Was this a duel? So you can put 2 plus 2 after all. Well done. Well, as luck would have it, I've just recently read a whole book about duel law. What? Why? No reason. I just had a second book with me when I looked up the book about the gun law, so... No reason, I just happened across it in the library and thought it might be interesting. Read an entire code of law you found at random just for the heck of it. It just took a second, so yeah. Let me just do a quick review. A duel is legally provided as being exactly 2 people at a specific prearranged time and place using the same or at least essentially similar weapons. And I have to either face each other down and quick draw at the appointed moment, or do the 10 paces turn and fire routine, is that right? That's the gist of it, yes? So I guess let's start with you telling me the facts of the case, and I'll interrupt you rudely if I have questions. Alright, but if you push me on trivial nonsense, I get mad and you'll have to start over. Yeah, seems fair. McReady and Timsbury got into an argument in a saloon on the evening of June 17. Apparently, Timsbury accused McReady of cheating at poker. Well, nothing I see so far. The bartender yelled at them to take it outside, but since it was dark out, they agreed to meet for a duel the next day. That would be the 18th, you say? Yes, June 18th. Didn't she say on the 17th that they were shot? Or did I imagine that? I did not pay too much attention to the date. Can I go up? No, it says 18th. Okay. Excuse me. Did definitely not look it up. Go on. Well, the next day they both showed up shortly before noon and squared off about 30 feet from each other. When noon struck, McReady fired fast enough that Timsbury didn't get his shot off, on account of having his head shot off. That's pretty much for the long and short of it. Okay, more details on that. You said before noon, didn't you say exactly at noon? It doesn't say much about the guns. Yes, as soon as the church bell started ringing. So he fired not before, but at noon. Yes, that's what I just said. Have you got a point to make, or are you just stalling for time? Huh. You said there were witnesses. About half a dozen of them, watching across the street or peeking through half-open shutters. Were they interviewed? Yes, and the story lined up with what I just told you. Were any of them known associates of Macready? I'm not aware of any of them being actual friends from Macready, but he was a local and a lot of people knew him. She gives a suspicious look. Wait a minute, just where are you going with... I object? Come on. Any one of those people could have interceded with on Macready's behalf. And done what exactly? Well, they could have shot Timsfield with a more accurate weapon like a rifle, or... Then they'd be 2 gunshots instead of 1. Or are you suggesting they shot him with a poison blowgun dart? Get out. What did I oversee? The witnesses are not the problem. But the time, maybe. Because I could have asked for the pocket watch, but I did not at the time. I maybe should have. Let me try that. Yes, he had a fancy pocket watch that chimed on the hour. Is that important for some reason? What weapons were they using? Those are different weapons? A modern cartridge revolver versus an antique cap and ball loader. Ridiculous. That antique was in production until 1873 and was considered one of the most reliable and popular 6-shooters in the territories. Furthermore, the restriction against different weapons in a duel is about pistol versus rifles. Okay, so I was off again. I think we have to ask a question beforehand, way before the duel happens. Maybe that with the 18th was a bit off. Why didn't I just fight right then? Did they set a specific time for the duel? Yes, high noon. Figures, was it always high noon? Tradition, I suppose. And since the sun is at its highest in the sky, everything's brightly lit and there aren't many shadows, so that's good for gunfighting. Makes sense. We'll see after your duel on the lunch break. What happened next? Well, the next day they both showed up shortly before noon. Okay, but they said they... When noon struck off, he fired. What am I overlooking here? What am I doing wrong? He fired exactly at noon. I don't know why I'm so caught up at noon. He fired as soon as the church bell struck noon. Objection! He fired at the wrong time. What are you talking about? He fired exactly at noon with the church bells. They are witnesses. That's right, he fired at clock noon, but the duel was set for high noon. They aren't the same thing. High noon is just when the sun is at its highest point in the sky, depending on geography and the time of the year, and it has been hours different from clock noon. Macready fired early, and that makes the duel illegal. So what do you say to that, counselor? Felicity gives you a slow smile. I've got to hand it to you, prosecutor. You're a lot better at this than I was giving you credit for. That's a good thought of you that you had there, but there's one problem with it. I already thought of it. Take that. She holds a small book at you, which you just barely managed to catch. What the heck is this? I did my homework when I was preparing for the trial. My legal homework, since at that time I expected there to be an actual trial, not a gunfight. What you're holding there is an Nautical Almanac for the year of 1878. There are bookmarks if you'd like to do the math yourself, but if you look up solar noon, aka high noon, for June 18th and make adjustments for Arena's longitude, what do you think you get? You gotta be kidding me. That's right, Miss Prosecutor. 12 o'clock p.m. precisely. No! Well then. Nice try though. I mean that sincerely. Well, that's all my ammo. I can't think of any other way to disprove Macready's innocence. As far as I can see it, it was a fair duel. Yes. That's me with the guilt of an innocent man's death on my hands. An innocent man's death? You sure are good at repeating things people say. What if he didn't die? Say what now? Well, you didn't actually see the execution, right? Yes, well, I was indisposed, you might say, being dead and all. So you don't actually know whether it did happen or not. Oh, come on. Look, I appreciate the effort, but you're barking at the moon. What can you tell me about him? Was the trial right after the duel on the 19th? No, I don't know what Reno's like now, but it didn't have a proper courthouse then. And you can't try a murder charge in the sheriff's front parlor. McReady sat in jail for a couple of weeks, and then they transported him to Frisco. What with one thing and another, the trial didn't start until July 25th. Jeez, much for the ride of a speedy trial. The wheels grind slowly. He was a gunfighter through and through. Does it help me with anything? I was smart. He never forget a date. And every man he ever killed, he'd remember I put a beer on the grave on their birthday. Well, that's nice. Okay. Then when was the execution? Well, we held a trial by combat on the 26th, and that was a Friday. They don't execute prisoners on the weekend, so presumably it would have been following Monday the 29th, in the morning. What with setting up the gallows and letting a crowd gather, they usually happen in the afternoon, around 3. I may need to do some research. Okay, maybe I need to look that up in the library. Almanac. Look up a date. June. Monday. It was June, wasn't it? Apart from the fact that high noon in Reno matched up exactly with the clock and noon in the day, there doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Okay, what day else do we have? She said on the 26th there was this trial. Anything? That doesn't help me. I have no idea how to help you, lady. Maybe the library will help. It's just a dictionary, that will not help me. And I have nothing to start investigating here. Hey, maybe I can help that guy now. Move the book. Oh, thanks. I never thought I'd get out from under there. At least now I know all about the peculiar type of granite described on that one page. How to get trapped like that in the first place? I work at the info desk in the visitor center, so my breaks I like to research different kinds of info, you know, just in case anyone asks. I guess you never know when someone might ask you about rocks. Exactly. Oh man, I'm like getting back. Thanks again. Feel free to stop by my counter. Maybe he knows something. He's the info guy. Maybe he has an old newspaper or something. Let's visit him. First floor. I kinda have to keep track of people I still need to help. Hey, info guy. Thanks again for freeing me from that book. You still kind of have marks where the engravings press onto your face. I'm hoping they fade with time, but I'm not, I can always quiz myself while shaving. So what do you do here? I provide information. Want some? Sure. Great. That's what I'm here for. What do you like to know? I can tell about Mrs. Gunn, Mrs. Gunn's family, Gunn Manor, or rocks. Mrs. Gunn. Her family. Not much info I can use. The manor. Rocks. Well, that was all for nothing. Do you have any idea what we could do? I think I have to ask her in the room of the ghost. Was there a ghost here? I don't remember that. It was way too long. Oh, that's the lab. I know that was around here somewhere. Was there a ghost here? No. I think that was just the one visitor center guy that wasn't here. Let's go back to the billiard gang and see if he wants to play with us now. What was that? No, that was bowling. In here? There we go. Now we can play. Challenge him to a game. You're totally new to this, ain't ya? You got a chalk, you cue. Chalk? Can I borrow yours? Mine's ghost chalk. Wouldn't work. Okay, where did I see chalk? Chalk. I think at the kids' place. There was a chalkboard. There? Nah, that's not it. No. Please tell me it's in there. Also no. Where did I see chalk? And what do I need the stuffing for? What would I need the stuffing for? Can I take more stuffing? I actually cannot. Pretty sure I saw a chalkboard somewhere. Was it in the kitchen, maybe? Do you kind of tell which menu is up today? Oh, maybe the music room? I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe here to note the games? No. Aw, you're just vibing in here. Cute little goblin hat. That doesn't really help us. Other floor. Let's try the second one. Pretty sure it's not in the restroom. Maybe it's in one of the guest rooms? No. Okay, not in this one's. I found it somewhere. It must be around. Is it in here? Will not help me. Library. Also no chalk. Okay, on the first floor then. Because it's not here. Was it maybe down in the cellar? I'm not sure. Parlor. Was there something in here? I don't remember being in here. But I turned the floor... I had the floor lamps off, so I must have been in here. Sofa with nice throw pillows on it. Small bit of chili with a pillow. Now I killed the chili. quietly in the parlor. How very nice of me. Okay, where's the chalkboard? No. I'm so sure I saw chalk somewhere. It was a blackboard. I must be going insane. I'm so 100% sure I saw it somewhere. Here, have your chili while I'm on it. He had the ghost, the bowl of chili, and he immediately gobbles it up. With a long, finally satisfied sigh, he dissipates. And you're done as well. Thank you so much for dealing with that ghost. I'm exhausted. What were you even doing? He kept the money ghost food, but I don't know how to cook except like nachos and popcorn. And just the regular kind, not ghost nachos and popcorn. But he was really insistent, so I figured ghost food is probably invisible, right? So I just pretended and gave him empty plates. I guess it worked, even though that doesn't really make any sense. Huh. Anyway, thanks again. I work at a snack bar in the visitor center. See you around there. Okay, that's one we took care of again. But where's the chalk? And what to do about our little lady that we cannot help? Was it really the cellar? I need some chalk. Is the chalk here? There must be. Why am I so sure I saw it at the kids? I read something about a chalkboard. Let's read the puppet again. We want to be nice. Not just going through pretending like we're not seeing it. What is the stuffed gun for, by the way? 7 mysticality. And we haven't used that yet, either. A shirt name tag, or is it just for the Moxie? We still have the blowtorch, and I have no idea what we're gonna do with that. Just for desserts, normally. And the stuffing, I have no idea what we do with that. Geometry textbook. Nothing that would really help us. Also have to check how many ghosts we still need. We have the billiard guy that we're circling chalk for now. That is one person. We have the lawyer, the defender person. That is 2 ghosts. None left on the first floor. 1 left on the second and 2 on the third. Okay, one of the third is the billiard guy, and the one on the second is the other. What's the third one? Oh, probably on the room for... No. Mrs. Gunn's room? No. She's directly in there. She talked to us. Okay, I have another look at the kids' room. I'm pretty sure I saw something there. Maybe I'm overlooking something, because it says on the 3rd floor there's another ghost. Maybe in the kids' room somewhere? Maybe it's this horse. I did not see... I thought that was a freaking painting. Gave me that chalk. No, that has nothing to do with it. We'll deal with that later. First, we're gonna go to the, let's use this. Let's go to the billiard guy and free him. Then we're gonna deal with the lawyer, and then I'm gonna see what the last ghost is. Just to have everything in order. That's the wrong room. There you go, sir. Nice shooting tags. Okay. Played with him, he gone. Now I got a 5-ball. Set enemies on fire. But can I use that for anything else? Let's take her to the lawyer and ask her about that. Maybe she has any idea on what we are supposed to do. Because I'm a little out of ideas. Second one. Okay, current location. This sounds like a real complicated one. I know a real simple solution. Science rifle, just saying. I'll let you know. I have no idea how to solve you. I have no idea how to solve that actually. But that will have to wait until next time anyway. So, thank you very much for watching everybody, and see you all again next time. Bye-bye.